Yeah, but it's a very special thing. I still have the portrait from the year of the fighter 2 years ago. It's a portrait. They take a portrait of everybody. This kind of a formal portrait in the classic style of the great studio portraits of all of their contract players from, if you look at Paramount or Warner Brothers from the 40s or the 50s, you would see these big classic style portraits that had everyone from Katharine Hepburn, James Cagney, Humphrey Bogart, Audrey Hepburn, Alfred Hitchcock, all of those people together, and it's a great privilege to be in such a photograph with your peers. So that means a lot to me. Just to be in that room means a lot. To aspire to do work that might even be considered to be in that room, So that, and it's just, you see a lot of people in there, and it's a very good feeling, because no one has to give a speech. Everybody just has to be there, and that's what, like, the AFI thing is nice like that too. No one has to give a speech. You just show up and can talk to each other, and it's just a great feeling. I mean, yeah, they give you some rules and regulations, but I don't really mind about that.
And I guess you get to see a lot of people. Like, I do remember actually being here, and Amy Adams also 2 years ago. So you get to see a lot of people that you've worked with, right? I'll
see Amy this year. I mean, I'll see a bunch of people that I know in that room, and I'll be there with. I'm so grateful that my 4 actors are nominated. So all 4 of my actors will be in that room. Robert De Niro, Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lawrence, who I saw in that room 2 years ago. She was here for Winter's Bone when I was there for The Fighter, and then Jackie Weaver, who was there for Animal Kingdom 2 years ago. So it's nice. It's nice to be back there.
What is that like to have all 4 of your actors be nominated? You're nominated. The film is nominated. I mean, what's that been like for you this whole Oscar campaign award season?
It really kind of bowled me over. You're just happy you made the film. You're happy if audiences see the film. And on the morning of, I don't watch that. I can't watch those announced. I just stay in the kitchen kind of nervously, and I hear shouts from my family in the other room saying, "Oh my God, Robert De Niro! Oh my God, Jackie Weaver!" And my heart swelled for each one of them. I feel it right now, even just saying the words. My heart swells for my actors, because they would go through fire for the film. They did anything. They put their hearts into the film, and they would have done it even without getting acknowledged. But go ahead.
Last question: what has it been like for you in terms of fans coming up to you? I mean, I hear people talking about this film even more and more. I mean, do you have people who deal with bipolar issues coming up to you? Do you have younger people?
Oh, let me tell you something. This film, I made it for personal reasons, so my son could feel part of the world, and people like him. You have all the people, all the families come up to me all the time. They say, "My father, my son, my sister has these issues. My brother, who's returning from the war with PTSD." I mean, Bradley Cooper just spoke to hundreds of veterans at the Walter Reed Hospital in Washington. Same deal. All these families are dealing with people who are going to have mood disorders, and the whole family is going to have to deal with it together. And it can't be stigmatized. A big gift of the movie is that people wouldn't talk about it before. They would feel a shame. A shame just slows it down. Then you don't wake up till it's a crisis. Of some terrible thing happening. And the fact is, let's talk about it and make it human and embrace it. And that's what Jennifer and Bradley and Bob did. They all did that to make it human. They gave their hearts to it, and those people feel less stigmatized.